this a variegation? I'm getting this. I'm not here for this, guys. I'm really not here for this. This is not the video. That is a variegation, isn't it? I think this is some kind of sport variegation. What do you guys think? Okay. Hey guys, welcome. Today we are at Brooklyn Plantology and we are going to look at some of the best houseplants they have for beginners right now. So we're going to walk the aisles and see what they got. So let's go. So if we start at the beginning, they do have, what are these? They have compacta, Hoya compacta, the green form. And they have so much stuff, guys. They are $8.99, guys. And they have quite a few. Oh! They have strings of dolphins. And what is this, a 4-inch container? And it is, how much are these strings of dolphins? $7.99. They're calling them strings of pearls, but you know. And which one? These are the Amazonicas, guys. The Amazonicas are $6.99. Oh my goodness. And look how many they have. And they have this Spathiphyllum, what do they call it? Kochi. It's 25% off. It's $8.99, but it's 25% off that. Oh, guys, they have exoticas. These are all exoticas. I love exoticas. Right? Now, I don't think any of those plants that we have passed so far, none of those are beginner friendly. So even though that's the point of the video, we are going to walk and see what they got because they look like they just got a full restock. The zebra plant. You don't see the zebra plant often. Now guys, the zebra plant, I think, is, if you can get your hands on it, one of the less needy plants. They just require indirect light and well-draining soil. And they have, I think, some beautiful yellow flowers is what they bloom. But yeah, but these are $11.99. I thought they would be cheaper. And the bonsais. Bonsais are easy. It's like set them and forget them. And they have such unique and interesting form, right? Yeah. I don't want to walk away and leave my cart on the other side. But yeah, they have some snake plants in the 4-inch container. And these are $11.99. It's funny, I came here not so long ago and they did have snake plants and I paid like $5 for them. So they have this neon heart leaf, guys. And that one is $14 in the hanging basket. How much is this fern? $14.99 for this one. It has a label. It's just assorted fern. Great. And the Enjoy. Pearls and Jade. I'm sure it's $14.99. All these hanging baskets right here are $14.99. Okay. Let's see what's on the other side. They do have a lot of cacti and succulent. All these right here are $4.99 for the moon cactus. This one is a little different. Yeah. But we're not going to stay here because we see echeverias all over the place. I don't see anything crazy interesting. on the cacti and succulent, but you know, we can't pass without looking at them, right? So let's move on up into this wonderland of plants. Somebody just put their card here to block. Oh, guys, we didn't look at those big. We have some more bonsai here. These are $9.99 for these ones. These are a little smaller. These are in the 4-inch container, and these are $9.99. They do have some nanooks. How much is the nanooks over here? Nanooks are $8.99, but I can't see them properly because I don't want to touch the cart that belongs to someone else. And then they have these cacti in the 5-inch container, or $11.99. And this one is about to flower. This one is huge. Dang, it's heavy. So heavy. Oh, these are a great deal for that price, guys. All of these. Ooh. Okay, so now this one, I've never seen this one in that size. Period. I can't even get it out, guys. But yeah, I have never seen this one in this size. Yeah. And then they do have some cryptanthus. The cryptanthus are, I don't know how much the cryptanthus are. I don't see the price. It's probably going to be either $6.99 or $11.99 because it is in the middle. I'm trying to reach it, guys. This is the cryptanthus. Someone just walked by me. I had to like squish over. These ones are $6.99, and these ones are probably going to be $6.99 too. They have quite a few. Guys, just so you know, I'm not here to buy anything. Okay, which one is this, guys? Which one is this? It looks like the mini monstera. Yeah, it has to be the mini monstera because the Adasonis usually don't have such thick stems. So I'm gonna assume that these are the mini monsteras, and then, but they have quite a few. How much is it? $8.99. And you guys know I don't have one of the mini monsteras in my collection. This is a Adasoni. They have the jades, and the jades are $6.99. The jades are pretty easy. Easy for a beginner. Just give them indirect light and well draining soil, and they should be okay. The care requirement for most easy plants is the same. You know, you feed them, you water them, and you remove dead and drying leaf, and they will be okay. But if you forget them once in a while, they still won't die. So that's the point of getting an easy plant. And then they have a whole variety of ferns here, guys. Which one is this one? They're just assorted. So if you see one that you know for sure, you can shout it out in the comments and say. Ferns are hard. They are beautiful, but ferns are hard. They need a lot of humidity. And look at this one. They need a lot of humidity, guys. And I can't keep up the fern alive to save my life. So I'm not saying that as a beginner, you can't fall into that category. But as a beginner, I would advise you not to be tempted to get a to get a fern. Okay. They are beautiful though. And they have aloes. Aloes are easy, guys. Aloes are so easy. Water them when they're dry. Feed them maybe once every 6 months. Or less or more, depending. Or not at all. Some people don't. But they are very easy plants for you to start with. So if you want to build your ego and start slowly, aloe is a good choice. Let's see what else we could find. They have banana trees. $19.99 for the banana trees. And then they have so many money trees. So many. The money trees in the 6-inch container right there are $19.99. Oh my goodness, they're so huge. And then they have Ficus altissimas. The Ficus altissimas are $8.99, and that's a great price. That's a great price. And then they have, okay guys, question for you. Is this a variegation? I'm getting this. I'm not here for this, guys. I'm really not here for this. This is not the video. That is a variegation, isn't it? I can't even see the back of it. Yeah. Okay. So I think this is some kind of sport variegation. What do you guys think? Okay, this is a maybe. It's $8.99, guys. So let's put it in the cart and we can think about it. I'm gonna get it. I only have one Gloriosum and it's actually doing amazing. And I wouldn't say that it is a easy plant per se. You know, I'm looking to see if I find any more that looks like it's variegated, right? Yeah. They have these pancake plants, Pilea peperomeoides, and they are $11.99. And guys, these are pretty easy. They are pretty easy. Chinese money plant is what they're labeled, right? And it's the same. Water them, let them dry out in between, and you feed them once in a while. That's the trend that we are going to go with here. So we're going to look on this side, and they got ring of fires. And these ring of fires, guys, actually look good. Oh my gosh. These are $19.99. Now, you guys know the ring of fires that we've been seeing have not been the greatest in quality, right? And they've been around this price. Look at the leaves on these. And then they have Bilietiae. Guys, if I find a sport in this one, oh man, I would be so happy. Now that is what would make my day. But nevertheless, how much are the Bilietiae? The Bilietiae are $19.99. And I'm not going to take that one up because it has the sign in it. And that's what it looks like, guys. And these grow into very large, beautiful plants. I think these are very easy. Are they a beginner plant? No. That's for, I would say, the more seasoned plant lover. So, yeah. That's my thought on that one. And then they have the Hoya australis lisa, and this is a variegated. This one is, all right, this is the variegated ones, but you know the variegated ones are very temperamental and revert at times. So, and this is the whole Hoya australis. They're $19.99. And then they have a 8-inch jade basket. And this is $24.99. They have some more money trees. And these ones are kind of like the braided. They are braided, not kind of. But I don't see the price on these ones. And then right here we got some Dieffenbachias. Our Dieffenbachias easy. They're easy, but they're not necessarily big plants that I would say are beginner plants. So, but look at these. And then they have the Alocasia poly on this side. And I always love these, but you know, these are prone to spider mites. This was actually one of the first plants that I got, and it almost ruined my plant journey because I loved it so much and it died so tragically. And I never purchased another one again, but I always look at them. And then they have the scalpums, and these scalpums look so healthy. Again, I don't think Alocasias are beginner plants. You guys can tell me if you think I am wrong about that in the comment section. Everything is up for discussion here. And these are some more Perlin jades, and they are in the 6-inch baskets. Guys, this is a long aisle. I'm gonna bring my purse with me so that I don't have to worry about it. All right, so here they have some red edge Peperomia obtusifolia in a 6-inch basket, and these are huge. These can be okay as a beginner plant if you want to start with something more interesting, because all you got to do is also let it dry out, and these can grow into larger plants. I saw someone, it grew as big as a Dieffenbachia, if I'm being honest. And look at this one. This one is flowering. They have golden pothos in the 6-inch basket, guys, and these golden pothos, these are $12.99 in the 6-inch basket. Ooh, the neon pothos always gets me. They always look so stunning. And all the pothos are the same. And then they have the Philodendron Brazils, $12.99. It's also in a 6-inch basket. Yeah, these are Brazils. have some smaller different Bacchias, but they are in a 6-inch basket. I think they are also $12.99. And crotons. Crotons always have such beautiful colors. Fiddle leaf fig. Oh. Okay, girl. I don't even have words. Cordylines, $12.99. This one is kind of different. It's kind of like a short leaf one. And then in comparison, the longer leaf ones here, they're $12.99 also. And then over here, they have a whole slew of peace lilies for $14.99. As you can see. Up top, they do have golden pothos baskets, and it goes all the way up. And the hanging baskets of golden pothos are $19.99. It goes all the way up. But let's go back up on this side so we can see what we're working with here. So here they have other pothos baskets, but these pothos, they have a plank in them so they can grow up on. And you guys know that they do upsize when you attach them to a plant. The thing is, guys, golden pothos are amazing plants for beginners. You can propagate them. You can do so much with them. So this plant overall is the best plant for beginners. This is my number one. And these ones right here are $19.99. And they have, oh my goodness, quite a few. Oh my goodness, what do they call them? 6-inch pothos totem pole. Oh, all right. More money plants, which you've already seen for $19.99. And more ficuses. What's the name on this one though? Because I know this one has a different name, but I keep forgetting. Yeah, it's not labeled individually, but I will put it up on the screen. This is a burl marks Calathea, guys. Calatheas are difficult plants. I will not recommend them for any beginner. These plants right here are $19.99. And yeah. This is the only Calathea that I have been able to keep alive. So I'm just putting that out there. And then they have Philodendron Red Congo here. And these are also $14.99. Okay. Green Shield. Alocasia Green Shield here. And it's also $14.99. And then they have Alocasia Frydix for $14.99. And they have quite a few all the way over in 6-inch basket. And let's get a closer look. Could look a little better. Let's get a better looking one. Yay. Yeah. I wanted one. I'm not gonna get one. Nope. And then they have Birds of Paradise. And the Birds of Paradise are $14.99. And okay. So there's some Addisoni mixed in here. It's labeled Mini Monstera. But this is Addisoni. It's $14.99. This is the Mini Monstera. Yes, the ones over there that we were talking about were the Mini Monstera. It is $14.99. Okay. These are Calatheas. And these are also $14.99. Most of the plants in this section is $14.99. Snake plants for $5.99. I told you they had some reasonable snake plants, right? Okay. Now they have these smaller burl marsh Calatheas right here. And even though my battery might die soon, I'm gonna still take my time. I'm not gonna rush. They have these smaller Calatheas, and this one is $8.99. They're all $8.99. They have quite a few. They have, this one is a burled mark. I don't know what I called it a minute ago. My mind just went somewhere else. But this is the burl marks. And I don't know the name of this one here, but it's quite catching to look at. They have the lemon lime Miranda also. I see the lemon lime in here. It's also $8.99. And red Miranda also. These are in 4-inch baskets, the ones that are $8.99. I like this one. I've always admired it, but it's never been one I was able to find at a reasonable price. And now that I have, I'm not going to. This is a bigger, smaller, if that makes sense. And look, I'm all the way digging in here. That's because I want to take it out for you guys. A bigger burl marks Calathea in. I love this, guys. This is the easiest Calathea, in my opinion. Get one, let me know. Yeah. And then here they do have the rattlesnake Calatheas. And these are $14.99. And I remember the name. If I don't say it, it's because I don't remember the name. And there's so many Calatheas now. This Dieffenbachia is $14.99. I love this Dieffenbachia. If I find this one in the smaller Dieffenbachias, I'll definitely get it. You don't usually find Dieffenbachias like this. Yeah. I don't want that one because it's too big, but I wouldn't mind a smaller one. And they have, I haven't seen a lot of Anglonemas. Maybe they're on the other side, but these are $14.99. Now again, my battery is on the lower side, and I want to show you guys what's outside. So let me see if there's anything here. I absolutely must show you guys, but I am gonna go outside first. These are beautiful too. These are Dracaenas. Oh, these little peperomias. Okay, so they have these humongous ZZs, and they are $39. 10-inch Z. As you can see, they have Dracaenas and more pothos, which we've passed inside. What is this? This is a Syngonium. This one's not inside. It's most likely going to be $14.99, and they have quite a few of them. This is where they have the Syngoniums. Which one is this? I don't know, but it's cute. And they have the larger philodendrons here for $14.99. And most of these we saw inside the black velvet, which this plant right here, yeah. And they have some bonsais. The bonsais are $19.99. And I don't know why this orchid is sitting between these cacti and succulent. I want to say those are euphorbias beside it, but Okay, we saw the green shields inside already, and we know they're $14.99. So far outside is just a repetition of what they have inside, just more. They have so many of the cryptanthus, guys. I do love these. Oh, okay, it looks like these things flower. I didn't know that. Okay, well, I guess it would make sense, right? Because they look like a type of bromeliad kind of. So yeah, it would make sense. And then this is where they have their cacti and succulents. And these cacti right here are $6.99. Wow. Which one is this? Blood leaf. It's $4.99. Oh, they have watermelon peperomias too. Not the Ecuador one. $4.99. And then they have echeverias, which we didn't focus on because we see them all the time, right? And then what do they have up top? They have more gloriosums up top. More gloriosums, more philodendrons, and those in the hanging baskets are $24.99. They have that. Is that a mixed basket? Yeah, it's a mixed basket. That one right there has a philodendron and a gloriosum in it. Just a mix of things, actually. They have the Ficus shiveriana here, and this one is $12.99. And let's see if there's anything interesting on the other side. Oh, these Tradescantias are $4.99, guys. These Tradescantias are actually easy for beginners. You can propagate them in water. You can grow them in water or semi-hydro. So, yeah. There's a worker down here, so I'm not going to stay too long. We've seen most of these already. They have the stingray. How much is the stingray? Stingray is probably going to be $14.99 because we've seen them inside already. Oh, they have more Bilietiaes out here. And they are $14.99 still. This one was not inside. Yeah, they have a lot of plants. They have the Adasonis down here. And more bonsais. Adasonis are $14.99. Yeah, they look good. And they have more ring of fires on the other side. How are you? They have more ring of fires. But these ones, I think, are $24.99. I have to go back inside and see how much those are because I don't think that's the price we saw, right? Oh, we didn't pass the pitcher plants. Okay, so these are micans. How much are the micans? The micans are $12.99. Philodendron micans. They're in a 6-inch? 6-inch. Yeah. They have pitcher plants. The pitcher plants are $24.99. These are not easy plants. Not at all. Ooh, this is... They got peppers. That's totally off topic. So, I don't know if we did pass these snake plants here, but these ones right here are $12.99, and they have a few different types. They have the yellow one, and so different. And these are in 6-inch baskets for $12.99. And they have this one also. All these right here are going that way, are $12.99, but this one, these ones are $11.99 right here. So I guess it depends on the type. So now this is the area that we didn't get a chance to see. Now I'm not going to go over those Dracaenas. This is one of the snake plants that I do love. It's a Sayuri. It's $4.99, guys. Everything on this side right here is $4.99. The Dracaena is $4.99. Crotons. Okay, guys, we are almost at the end, because again, you and I both know you guys are not at all going to watch this video for an hour. This Dieffenbachia, I think it's a camouflage, but it's not labeled, but I think it's a camouflage. It's $12.99, guys, and they have quite a few. And the Amplissimum is here. It's also $12.99, and these are 6-inch containers for $12.99. Which one is this, guys? My God, which one is this? I've seen this one. Do you know which one this is?
If you give me 1 second, I'll come right back.
Thank you. It looks like the Baltic blue. I think it's a Baltic blue. It's just before it's fenestrated, because this one is fenestrating. This one is fenestrating. I think I prefer it pre-fenestration, guys. Yeah, I think it's the Baltic blue. And then they have a lot of orchids, but it's usually the same when it comes to orchid. They have the dyed ones, which are usually $26.99, and some other ones which they call moth orchid. And these are all moth orchids right here. They are $21.99. They do have the smaller ones that you can. I think these are the ones that are in Home Depot now for $9, if I'm not wrong, but these are $15.99, and they have different colors. Yeah. What else do they have? Okay. So they have Venus flytraps. And they're in these little containers right here. Let's go over so we can take a better look at them. I'm here. I figured it out. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's just pre-fenestration. That's why I didn't ring a bell. Okay, guys, we're right. It's the Baltic blue. All right, now we got some more ZZs here, and these ZZs are in the 6-inch, and they are $14. And then they have the thigh, and these thighs are $19. These are tiny though. Okay, not bad. Yeah, but these ring of fires in here are $19, so I don't know why the other ones out there are so much more expensive. So I think these cacti and succulents and echeveras are also, and snake plants are pretty easy. I will say, one plant may be easy for someone, but it's not necessarily easy for someone else. So be mindful when you start your plant journey, if that's what you're doing, or if you're already on it. Just enjoy the ride. For now, I am definitely getting my friend here. Yep. Definitely getting my friend here. And I'll be looking around a little bit more before I leave. And thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time.